HSETV and HSE News are public forums for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions expressed do not represent those of HSE schools or the Board of School Trustees.
Good afternoon, HSE. I'm Christina Poetz.
And I'm Nadine Abdurrahman, and these are your daily announcements for September 8th, 2016. 3 things you should know for today are: tobacco opiate addictions cost Indiana more than $8.2 billion annually, and the state should do more to address these problems. According to the results of 2 studies released today by the Fairbanks Foundation and conducted by IUPUI's Richard M. Fairbanks School of Public Health, the toll from tobacco alone comes to $6.8 billion, taking into account health care costs incurred from secondhand smoke, and lost productivity due to smoking. Related disease and smoking on the job, opiate overdose deaths cost Indiana $1.4 billion in 2014 in terms of medical costs and lost lifetime earnings.
A 6-vehicle crash that left 1 driver dead and another injured will tangle traffic on I-69 for most of the morning, police said. The crash involving 3 semi-tractor trailers and 3 cars happened at about 4:30 a.m. on northbound I-69 just south of 96th Street between Fishers and Indianapolis. Indiana State Police Sergeant John Perrine said that's going to create havoc for our rush hour.
Polish track and field star Piotr Malachowski won 11 medals in Rio, but after taking second place in the men's discus competition, he had been contacted by the mother of a 3-year-old boy named Oleg Simaski. Oleg suffers from retinoblastoma, an aggressive eye cancer, which led to take a $126,000 surgery to effectively treat the disease. Malachowski announced that he'd auction off his silver medal to raise money for the cause by posting a link to online fundraiser.
Now let's send it over to Lulu Black and Reagan Walsh for a 317 segment featuring Younglife.
Younglife is a relational student ministry, so opposed to being a youth group that's just out of a church, which is what I grew up in. Younglife is a ministry that's focused on an individual high school and then going where kids are.
I would define Younglife as basically a place for just people that may not know each other, just to gather around and really get to know each other and become friends and grow in their relationship with Christ, really.
I think Younglife has impacted my faith and my relationships, helps shift my perspective of what's really important, and has impacted so many parts of my life.
Well, through Younglife, I've met a lot of new friends that I wouldn't have even talked to if I hadn't. My relationship with God and with my friends and a lot of different people has really grown.
Every single week there's always a time for us to gather and really just have fun with each other and just talk about what's going on in our lives, as well as what we need to do to further strengthen our relationship with God.
Younglife Campaigners meets on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. at the barn, which is located at the address below. Sign up for Younglife Camp at the beginning of the year next year to have the best week of your life. For HSETV, this has been Lulu Black and Reagan Walsh.
Now to Jake with sports.
Former Indianapolis Colts and Oklahoma State kicker Carrie Blanchard died last Tuesday at age 47. Mindy Blanchard confirmed her ex-husband's death. She said Carrie passed away unexpectedly of what she believes was a massive heart attack, but added that an autopsy has not yet been performed. On the topic of football, tonight kicks off the NFL season with the Panthers playing the Broncos at 8:30 tonight. And now back to your anchors.
Thanks for watching, HSE.
Have a great day.
Hey Royals, don't forget, tomorrow's the last day to bring in pasta for your 2016 Pasta Bowl. We want to make sure we can do whatever it takes to beat Fishers.
Don't forget to follow HSETV on social media for more news and school updates.